Hey, how's it going again? This is Eric Markland with Markland Designs of Atlanta. Doing another tips and tricks video. This one's gonna be a little different. We're gonna be talking about the 3M Accuspray system that we have here and some of the unique benefits of it in relation to doing work in the actual automotive and 12 volt field. This gun is very unique. Mark Ellison at 3M told me about this gun a while back, and I finally was able to get one. Then I got another. Very nice system. I previously used guns from like Harbor Freight for 25, 30 bucks and worked with somewhat moderate success. Normally I would just use them for spraying glue when I'm wrapping up panel or wrapping a box of, carpet. And as of recent, I've started painting more, using poly primer and various things. So this gun is very, very unique as far as not having to clean the gun like a conventional Harbor Freight gun, and its versatility. Versatility is very, very key when it comes to this gun because it can do a huge variety of different things. You have different tips, like you have your 1.8 tip, 1.3, your 2.0 tips, etc. And what's unique to this versus a Harbor Freight gun is that you can actually load in the tip on the actual gun itself. You hear it lock in place. You can fill it up. You have a self-contained cup here that has an actual liner in it, and you can do, your glue. You can do paint, primer, etc. And the good thing about this is that, like, let's say with my Harbor Freight gun, if I had glue in it, I would have to empty it, clean it, and then add primer, empty it, clean it, and then do paint, etc. This system, you can literally just change the tip. If you're doing glue, paint, make sure you lock it on, and then take your cup that can either have your primer, paint, etc. Lock it in place, go in, set your pressure, and spray, and you're good to go. You don't have to clean it. And let's say you wanted to switch it, it's as easy as taking this off, removing your tip, putting a tip on, a new tip. Take your next material, whether it's paint, primer, glue, load it in, spray it from the bottom, lock it in, set your pressure, and go. It's self-contained, no cleaning involved. I have two. I use one specifically for paint and one for primer and paints. I'm sorry, one for glue, one for primer and paints. But you don't necessarily have to have two. I just have two, but for the average person doing car audio or even in automotive field, one gun is more than enough because it gets the job done. Also, there are different variants. Like I said, if you don't want to go or you want something larger without spending an arm and leg as far as the money, as far as some of the cups go from 3M, they do have alternatives on Amazon where you can get the larger style cup with the liner and the filter top, and then you just kind of pop it here, lock it in place, and they are compatible with the 3M Accuspray systems tips, and you can just load it, and you can have, I think these are 20 ounce cups, and what comes with the Accuspray system are the 5 ounce cups. I have both. I have the larger 3M cups, and then I have the generic Amazon as well. I can get, I think, about 75 cups and liners for about, I think it's 50 bucks. So I'll try to leave a link down in the description. But yeah, this is a really, really nice gun. And also, like I said, when it comes to paint, if you're trying to move out of using spray paints, you can buy some, like, for instance, this is the Sim Landau Black, and you can actually, load this into the containers and spray them out the gun. I know a couple of my friends, we were talking, and I didn't even realize that Sim made paint that you could buy in the quart. So this is a 1 quart container of Landau Black. So I've kind of cut back on using spray paints and started buying the 1 quarts, which when you think about the price, you're spending about anywhere from 12 to 20 bucks for a spray can, and you can get a full quart for about 50 bucks. So I'm getting way more out of the quart than I am getting out of the actual can. And the way the Accuspray system sprays, it's a lot more consistent and a lot more natural when it lays down compared to the can. I'm sorry, the rattle can. Not knocking the rattle can, because I've used a rattle can for years, but once you switch over from rattle can and convert over to an actual gun like the 3M Accuspray system, you'll see the difference is night and day. I mean, I still use spray cans when I have to. Certain paints, they don't come in the 1 ounce, but overall I've made the transition and I love it. So hope you guys check out the 3M Accuspray system. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. And as always, thanks for watching the video, and have a great day.